Hi, my name is Paul. I'm working as the team lead of manufacturing engineering at Voltfang. Here at Voltfang, we produce our energy storage systems, which you can see in the back. This is a 180 kilowatt hour storage unit, which we sell to small and middle-sized enterprises. And now I'm going to show you how we produce it. For our storage systems, we use electric vehicle batteries. We get them directly from the OEMs. And then in the first place, we test them and bring them into our ERP system, which is happening here in the battery inbound. We unpack the batteries and one by one we put them on the side, and then we integrate them into our ERP system. So while we're doing this, we measure the nominal voltage and also the cell difference voltage, and then we classify them. So we have three kind of categories for the batteries. So red is the category of the bad ones or better ones. They go back to the OEMs, and the other ones, yellow and green, come directly and go directly into our production line, where we integrate them to battery units. So the difference between the yellow ones and the green ones is that they are not in the range of the nominal voltage which we are looking for, but in the testing later we can level them up and bring them back to the same voltage. Yeah.
Okay. So it's kind of a sorting in three grades, you say, and then
Yes.
The lower one is direct scrap. The middle one you kind of tweak around to make them fit.
Yeah.
And then the green ones, of course, they go directly into production.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And so our process looks like that we first integrate after the battery inbound. We directly integrate them to the production. So after the sorting here, and then they go into the testing, where we test them and have some different kind of testing systems.
Okay.
So then afterwards they are like in one storage unit. After the testing, we made sure that the batteries are on the top quality.
Yeah.
And so the customer gets like one storage unit full of high performance batteries, which we then integrate into the systems at the customer side.
Okay.
In the battery inbound, we are capable of integrating and testing different kind of modules. So basically, there's one OEM and another OEM, and they don't always have the same sizes, nominal voltages of the batteries. So we are able now to then test them. Doesn't matter which size, doesn't matter which voltage. We are able to test them and bring them into our ERP system, and to bring them afterwards into production. So that was the battery inbound, and now we'll go to the production line. Right now we have two kind of production lines. Depends on which battery module we are integrating. So basically we have two kinds of generations of our Voltfang, the Voltfang 2 and the Voltfang 2 Plus. The first one is for commercial and industrial use cases, and the other one is for the grid scale market, to decentralize and stabilize the grid in Germany. So as you can see here, our two production lines, the first one of the Voltfang 2 and the one in the back is for the Voltfang 2 Plus. Basically they are built up in the same way. My team managed to plan and to build up the production line itself, because we saw that it's not every partner who should have planned it for us and knows our case and all the problems we have in the production line. So that's why we planned and built it up ourselves. So it's kind of a DIY, if you want to say it, but it works pretty well. And here we are capable to produce, more than 500 of these battery units per week, so that we reach our target goals and are able to store a lot of energy in Germany and Europe. Yeah.
Cool.
We start here with the battery modules. With this lifting trolley, they will get up on the production line, and in the first two places we have an assembly station where we screw the BMS onto the battery module. So we connect them, and so that we are able to then communicate with the battery, and this is made by the or made possible by the battery management assembly. You can understand it like the brain of the storage system, and this assembly communicates with all the battery units which are inside of the storage system. So these are the first two steps, and afterwards we then test them. We have our quality control. Here we have our functional test, where we also measure again the nominal voltage and the cell difference of the battery. And afterwards we have our isolation test, where we have high voltage, and after this one we will bring them all together in this string, we call it. For the Voltfang 2 Plus, it's like 29 of these battery units, which will be then stored in one of the containers. Right now I'm standing in front of an produced string. This one will now go into our testing, where we have different kind of test systems. We bring them all up to the same voltage, and afterwards this string will then be stored and goes into the outbound and then to the customer, and will be installed there into our storage systems.